versatile, competitive, and just a tad bit rebellious. In this video, we are going to discuss the Yi Si pillar, which is the wooden snake, and also known as pillar number 42. Hey guys, we made it to the 40s, only 18 more to go. Who's counting? Me. to represent the Yi Si, of course, must be a pretty lady to fit a pretty pillar. How about a classic with former US First Lady, Miss Jackie O. Welcome back as we continue our series exploring the 60 pillars. Thank you for watching. My name is Pauline Cheng and I am a life coach who specializes in career and business, and I use Chinese metaphysics to empower, not to disempower. Okay, so have you ever visited a tea plantation? Acres upon acres of thriving tea shrubs, high upon the mountaintop, leaves waving in the wind, bathed in sunlight, beautiful, right? Meet the Yi Si, aka the wood snake, the only Yi wood day master to sit on the fire element as the main chi. This flexible Yi wood is a master in versatility. So in Malaysia, the Yi Si is basically Cameron Highlands, right? Kidding. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so let's talk about your strengths. At a glance, this is an unrooted day master without much support. It seems to be producing its pink fire output star, exerting strength to control its Wu Earth well star, and defending against its Geng metal officer star. I stress, it seems to be. However, there is a point of view that the relationship between this pink fire hurting officer and the Yi Wood day master can be viewed as a reverse production cycle, like the sun that is shining down to help the plants grow. In other words, this day master is actually being produced by its own output element. Based on that perspective, the influence of the pink fire will feature strongly in the Yi Si's strengths and weaknesses. The pink fire hurting officer star plays a big role in how the Yi Si functions. This is where your creative energy and optimism comes from. This element also brings you that ability to present fresh new perspectives on the same old. Okay, next, far from depleting the strength of the Yi day master, your Wu Earth well star adds stability to this pillar. In addition to conveying determination to the Yi Si, it also represents the ability to maximize your resources and your knack for managing finance, which could possibly in turn attract more investment opportunities your way. Finally, your Geng metal direct officer star injects a hefty dose of practicality and pragmatism to temper the idealism of your pink fire hurting officer. Okay, but before we get into your vulnerabilities, I'd like to highlight a key point on how others are likely to perceive you, the Yi Si day master. The most important thing you need to know is that you have the ability to project the outward persona of selflessness. Yet at the same time, you really know how to create a win-win, which means that externally selfless, you're helping others, but at the same time, you know how to work towards your own goals and objectives. Okay? How do you thread that? That is up to you. I'm sure by now you have learn to make it work. So use this wisely, okay? Because here's a little warning, because a natural extension of this outward persona is that sometimes you may give the impression of being secretive, maybe a little aloof, or perhaps even a bit superior. That's the vulnerability. Now, let's go on to, for real, the vulnerabilities. The presence of both the hurting officer and direct officer within the same pillar may indicate a rebellious nature, as well as the probability of a lack of self-discipline. The pink fire hurting officer is great when its passions are channeled towards realizing your ambitions. But should the rebellious nature of this star take root, there is a danger that you may cast aside your well-laid plans in pursuit of pipe dreams and castles in the air. Okay, so let's talk about 意思 but better. Competitive by nature, accepting help does not come easy for the 意思. Since you are unlikely to seek help, therefore, the only logical suggestion for the 意思 is to consciously create self-mastery through discipline. Now, remember the famous quote from Frank Jackson, aka Frank Outlaw, particularly apt in this case. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. Watch your character, it becomes your destiny. Okay, so that's it for the 意思. I hope you've enjoyed this sharing. Before you go, final caveat. Okay, without the ability to see your full chart, I must stress suggestions in this video are broad recommendations based on the day pillar only. Are you a 意思 day master? You can plot your Bazi chart from the free plotter link in the description. If you have a question, you know where to put it in the comments. Otherwise, until I see you in the next video, help me increase the versatility of my reach by sharing this video, or at least just like and subscribe. Until I see you in the next video, you have a great day ahead. Bye.